Malo Gusto, finally. I think there was an article recently, I can't remember when exactly, that they published and they said that Malo Gusto has not scored a senior goal. And before that article, I had it in mind. I was like, everybody just they score for Chelsea, aside Gusto. And he's actually a right back that moves front and back, joins the attack and defense as well. He's supposed to be in a position to be scoring, but then he does not. So good one for him today. He has finally broken that jinx, and long may it continue. So Malo Gusto got his first Chelsea goal today against Wolves, and the important thing is that that goal opened the scoring for Chelsea's other goals today. So good one for him, and I'm sure he will be happy about that. I saw how the Chelsea players mobbed him when he scored the goal, tried to celebrate with him and all of that. So I think he's going to go a long way in increasing his performances moving forward. So good one. I did not expect anything other than a win in this game. Like if Chelsea had drawn this game, it would have been a very big disappointment. So it's a case of win this game, win Wolves, win the worst Wolves team in a long while, or nothing. And they came up with the win after that very unimpressive first half performance. That first half was not really like impressive, although they tried to create chances, but it did not just click in that first half. Garnacho missed chances, a very fine save from their goalkeeper as well to deny Enzo Fernandez, and some other couple of chances that they created, but all of them did not just result to anything fruitful until the second half when Gusto popped up with that goal, and then the floodgates opened. So very good game from Gusto and very good game from Chelsea players generally, because we needed this win. Currently now we are second in the table until Liverpool and Man City plays their game tomorrow. Then the result from that game will determine who takes over from that second position. But then it's a good way to go into the international break. The morale has increased. Everybody is happy, the fans are happy, and that's the most important thing. So let's get into the Chelsea players who started this game. Starting in the goal post, Sanchez, like I said in the preview, Sanchez is not having a bad season at all, and he has done a lot in removing all those errors and shaky moments from his game. Now he's more composed. You can see it in his performance, his passes, his distribution, and whenever he's also called upon to make saves, he's usually equal to the task. So you can see that there is an increase in his confidence, and long may that continue, because we need our goalkeeper standing tall all the time. He had a very good performance against Tottenham, and he also followed that up with, even though he was not tested that much in this game, but that clean sheet is all he needed, and he got it. So good one for him. Then Malo Gusto, man of the day. I don't know if he's the man of the match, but man of the day in that Chelsea dressing room, considering that he got his first goal today. He had a good performance as well, rolling back and forth that right wing. He had a good performance, joined in the attack when it's needed, and also defended convincingly. So he was later substituted for his James later in the game, but he had a very nice performance. And then in the centre back, I said in the preview that Fofana and Chalobah, they are Chelsea's best centre back partnerships for now. For now, at least, bearing when Achimpong will be ready or when he will start having consistent game time. But for now, Fofana is the best partner for Chalobah. At least both of them, they usually play well. They look like they are compatible together as partners in the center of that back line. And it's good that a clean sheet followed up their performance. They're usually reliable. So well done to them, and I hope to see more of that from them. Then, on the left-hand side, Kukurela also had a good game, joining the midfield sometimes, also roaming towards that left flank, going forward and also busting back when needed. So he had a good game. He did not really have any particular person who posed a threat to him. He just had an all-round good game, defended with the team, attacked with the team, and that's just Cucurella for you. You know how he does it. He always shows up when needed, and he did that exactly today. Then in the midfield, Caicedo, that guy, I think he needs no introduction anymore. Everybody knows how good he has been this season. Everybody knows what he's capable of, and it's just a matter of time. His performances will go way beyond the Premier League because he's world class to me. There are not a lot of midfielders who are currently at his level now. So Caicedo is there, up there with the best, and he shows in his games every day. And then Enzo Fernandez too. He did well. He attempted a lot of shots. He created many chances. He did everything needed of him in this game today. The only thing that eludes him in this game is a goal that he did not get. But aside that, he had a good game. He had a perfect game. And I don't think anyone can complain about his performance today. And then Joao Pedro started off as the number 10 and with Liam Delap up front as the number 9. The first half was not really the best of situations for them, and it was evident. I think Liam Delap is really not fit for now. I mean, he just came back from an injury of 2 months, so he really needs the time to reintegrate back into the team, gain match fitness, and be sharp before he can start firing from every angle and cylinders. So we'll still see more on that. Joao Pedro had a good game from the second half. He got a goal which he actually needed. At least this is the second goal in 2 games for him now, which is actually a good boost for him. He will be going to the Brazilian national team for international break. So I'm sure Ancelotti will still have some roles for him in that Brazil setup. Then Garnacho as well. Garnacho had a good game, even though he missed that very important sitter in the first half. He missed a very crucial goal. But in the second half, he did not score, but he came up with 2 assists. He assisted on Augusto's goal with that delicious crossing. And then he also assisted Pedro Neto's goal with that counter-attacking move. I think this is where Garnacho's strength lies, in his pace. He tends to struggle maybe all this while when Chelsea play teams who are organized in low blocks. He tends to struggle because he does not have a lot of space to run behind defenders and all of that. But if you give him that opportunity to run in behind defenders, Garnacho is there to cause like any form of troubles to the team he's playing against. So today, the first half was not so impressive, but the second half was good. He had 2 assists. I'm sure he cannot complain. And he finished a Premier League game for the first time today since he joined Chelsea. So kudos to Garnacho. And then Pedro Neto as well. Earlier, before this game, he was an injury doubt. Honestly, I was very surprised when I saw him in the starting lineup because I did not think he was going to start the game. But I think he was able to shrug off any injury concern, and he proved his fitness. That made Maresca to say, okay, since you are fit, this is your old team. Just play against them. Show them what you've got. And Pedro Neto just came up to the occasion. He got a goal against his old team, courtesy of Garnacho's assist, and both of them celebrated on top of the advertisement board. So that was actually a good counter-attacking move. That's like why everybody, Chelsea fans, is shouting, let us catch Barcelona high line. Because whenever you get a team who is not sitting back, trust Chelsea attackers to cause every form of problem for them. We just struggle when we see some teams with low blocks. That's when we struggle. But then, good performance from Pedro Neto. And then Liam Delap, like I said earlier, his injury is still like having a little bit of effect on him. He's not sharp now. You can see it in his performance. And he only needs time. So, considering the number of months he was away we actually need to be patient with Liam Delap until he gets to that level where we are expecting him to get, and then we'll see the best of him. But until then, let's just be patient with Liam Delap. That's just all I can say about him. And then Esteva Williams came on as a second half substitute, and trust me, that guy sometimes when he's not in the starting 11, I just feel bad for him because I know what he's capable of. He came on and he even though um his assist was redirected by a Wolves defender into Joao Pedro's path, but it was still all about him. He created the chance, he crossed the ball. Sadly, it deflected off a Wolves defender and fell to Joao Pedro. That's why he did not get the assist. But it was all about him because you could even see Joao Pedro pointing on his head during the celebrations, like the fans should hail him. So yes, Esteva had a good performance coming off the bench. Jelly Gittins came on later on. He didn't really do much. McGui came on later on too. He still did not do much. The job has already been done at the time they came on. Then Enzo Maresca. I think I'll give him credit for this win. The team struggled a little bit in the first half, but in the second half, I don't know what he told them in the dressing room. I don't know the tactics that he really changed, but whatever he did to them in the second half, in the halftime break, worked out in the second half perfectly. They got 3 unanswered goals. They have increased their goal advantage on the league table, and that is actually a good thing. Like I said earlier, we are expecting nothing but a win from this Wolves team. Like, everyone has been going to Wolves, collecting points from them for free without paying.